It was just another bright and happy morning in the kingdom of Dandani. The sun was shining, the flowers were blooming, and all the animals were busy enjoying their day. The springboks were running and jumping gracefully across the green fields. The bears were sitting by the trees, licking golden honey from their paws. And by the sparkling river, the ducks were happily splashing and swimming in circles, quacking cheerful songs. Everything was peaceful until a dark shadow swept across the sky. The animals stopped what they were doing and looked up. There it was, the dragon of the dark caves. His wings were as wide as a mountain, and his eyes glowed like red fire. "What is he doing here?" whispered a nervous springbok. "He never comes out during the day," said a bear, clutching his honey jar. The dragon flew straight to the top of the crystal tower where the blue magic stone shimmered brightly. That stone was what kept Dandani Kingdom full of light, laughter, and magic. But before anyone could stop him, the dragon snatched the stone in his sharp claws. "Oh no!" cried the ducks as the dragon roared and flew away toward the dark mountains. The sky grew dim, the flowers drooped. Even the river seemed to slow down. Without the blue magic stone, Dandani was losing its sparkle. Who could bring it back? Would Nwandle, Princess Lindiwe, and their friends, Shaka the lion, Nsele the honey badger, Keke the leopard, and Zeno the bird, be brave enough to go after the dragon and return the magic?
Luandle and the Dragon of the Dark Cave.
Luandle and the magic tree Mtimkulu. Deep down in the southern part of Africa, in the township of Everton West, there lived a curious boy named Luandle. In front of his house stood a happy, ancient tree with leaves that glowed green in the sunlight. The tree's name was Mtimkulu, and it was no ordinary tree. It was magical. Every day after school, Luandle would whisper the secret words. "Mtimkulu, open your heart." With a swirl of golden dust, the tree's trunk would open into a shimmering doorway. Luandle would step inside, and whoosh! He'd be whisked away to a magical world filled with colors, laughter, and talking animals. The magical kingdom. In this world lived Luandle's best friend, Princess Lindiwe, a kind and brave princess who ruled over the kingdom of Dandani. Her golden crown sparkled like morning dew. Together with her, Luandle had a team of wonderful friends. Shaka, the brave lion who roared loud enough to shake the sky. Nsele, the clever honey badger who could solve any puzzle. Keke, the super-fast leopard who could race the wind. And Zeno, the friendly bird with shiny blue feathers who could see far and wide. They were the guardians of Dandani, always ready for adventure. The Stolen Stone. One morning, Princess Lindiwe came running to the palace courtyard, looking worried. "Luandle, friends, the blue magical stone has been stolen." The blue stone gave magic to the entire kingdom. It made the rivers sparkle, the flowers sing, and the stars dance at night. Without it, Dandani would lose its magic. Nsele scratched his chin. "I heard the dragon of the dark caves took it. He's hiding deep inside his mountain." Shaka roared. "Then we'll go get it back." Keke stretched her legs. "Let's move fast before the dragon flies away." And off they went, the brave friends marching towards the dragon's cave. The journey to the dragon's cave. They crossed whispering forests and glowing rivers. Zeno flew above them, calling out directions. This way, I can see smoke from the dragon's mountain. When they finally reached the cave, it was huge and dark, with hot air blowing from deep inside. The friends huddled together. "Remember," whispered Princess Lindiwe, "we must be brave, but also kind." The Dragon's Secret. Inside, the great dragon of the dark caves slept on a pile of glittering gold. Between his claws lay the glowing blue magical stone. Lwandle stepped forward quietly. But before he could reach it, the dragon's golden eyes opened. "Who dares enter my cave?" he growled. Shaka stood tall. "We've come for the blue stone. It belongs to the kingdom of Zimbabwe." The dragon's voice rumbled like thunder. "I took it because no one ever visits me. I wanted its light to keep me company in the dark." Princess Lindiwe smiled softly. "Oh, mighty dragon, you don't need to steal light to feel special. You can come to the kingdom. We'll share the magic with you." The dragon blinked in surprise. You would share it with me?" Lwandle nodded. "Of course, there's enough magic for everyone." The dragon's heart melted. He gently picked up the glowing stone and placed it in Lwandle's hands. "Then the blue stone belongs where it shines the brightest." The return of the blue stone. They returned to Tandani carrying the stone high above their heads. When Lindiwe placed it back on its pedestal, blue light spread across the land. Flowers bloomed, the rivers danced, and the stars began to sparkle once more. And from that day on, the dragon became their friend and protector, soaring through the skies above the kingdom. Princess Lindiwe smiled. "We didn't just bring back the blue stone. We brought back a new friend." Lwandle laughed, looking at Mtimkulu's magic door glowing in the distance. "And that's the best kind of magic there is."
Goodbye, my friends.
The end.
I must return to the palace now.